The Wise Little Sparrow. Once upon a time, in a green and peaceful forest, lived a little sparrow named Simi. She was small but very clever. Simi built her tiny nest on a tall mango tree near a quiet river. Every morning, she sang sweet songs and greeted the rising sun. One summer day, the forest became very hot. The sun was burning bright, and the river's water was slowly drying up. All the animals were thirsty and tired. The elephants searched for water. The deer looked worried, and the birds flew far away to find new places. Simi, too, felt the heat but decided to stay in her home. She said to herself, "I will not give up. I will find a way to survive." A few days later, a group of big birds came to the tree. One of them, a proud parrot, laughed and said, "Little sparrow, why are you still here? The forest is drying up. Come with us to the mountains." Simi smiled and said, "Thank you, but I believe rain will come soon. I'll stay and wait." The parrots flew away, laughing at her. Days passed. The forest grew drier and drier. The ground cracked, and the leaves turned brown. Simi started to feel hungry. There were no fruits left on the tree, and even the river became a small stream. One evening, as she looked down sadly, she saw a tiny pot lying near the roots of the tree. The pot had a few drops of water inside, but it was too deep for her to reach. Simi remembered a story her grandmother had told her about a thirsty crow who dropped stones into a pot to make the water rise. She thought, "Maybe I can try the same thing." Simi picked up small pebbles with her beak and dropped them one by one into the pot. Slowly, the water level rose. When it came to the top, Simi happily drank the cool water. "Ah, that feels so good," she chirped. But suddenly, she heard a hissing sound. A snake was crawling toward her. The snake wanted to drink the water too. But when it saw Simi, it thought, "I'll eat that little bird first." Simi got scared but didn't fly away. Instead, she looked around quickly. Then she got an idea. She picked up a long stick lying nearby and dropped it right on the pot. Flew high. The pot broke into 2 pieces, and the water spilled all over the snake's body. The snake hissed in anger and slithered away into the forest. Simi sighed in relief. "That was close," she said. "Sometimes a small brain can be stronger than a big body." A few days later, dark clouds covered the sky. Thunder roared, and finally, rain began to fall. The trees turned green again, the river filled with water, and all the animals returned to the forest. The parrots came back too. The proud parrot saw Simi and said, "Little sparrow, you were right. You are braver and wiser than we thought." Simi smiled kindly and said, "Thank you. Sometimes, it's not about size or strength. It's about believing in yourself and using your mind wisely." The parrots nodded and promised never to laugh at anyone again. From that day on, Simi became known as a wise little sparrow. Every animal in the forest respected her, and she continued to live happily in her cozy nest, singing her morning songs again. Wisdom and courage are stronger than size and power. Always think before you act, and never give up.